Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be taking a look at Lies of P. This is an action adventure RPG game that's scheduled to be released sometime in September, created by and developed by and published, should I say, developer NeoWiz. I've never really heard of them, not really familiar with any of their previous work or any projects, but more than likely I've played one of their games, so I just don't know what it was. Now I'm just going to quickly go through the in-game settings, playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160, no frame rate cap and no VSync, just to make sure there's no locked frames. You do have AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2 as an upscaling option, as well as NVIDIA DLSS. No Intel XeSS support from what I can see, but it is only a demo that may come later. So the best and highest preset is ironically called best. And if you go into the graphical details, you can see each individual setting. No mention of any ray tracing, so you know, the audacity of some of these developers. It's 2023. I'm only joking. As long as the game looks good, I've got no problems there. So let's get into it. I've never played this game myself, don't know anything about it. I do briefly remember seeing this kind of being demoed on the RDNA 3 GPU by AMD. Which is now the 7900 XTX. That was an early preview of the GPU working, so that was my first look at this game. So let's see what it's about. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me?
Just gonna put the OSC back on now so you guys can see some performance.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
So she called me a puppet, so am I not human? The only part I can see of this kid is a mechanical left arm, but she called me a puppet, so maybe there's more to it than that. I'm not too sure. So the game looks pretty good. I'm not going to judge performance just yet.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
We are in an enclosed area, so this 200 plus FPS I'm getting is not really, doesn't mean much, should I say. Let's just wait till we get into a big open area and see how the game performs. I'm just hoping it runs smooth. That's all I really want.
I see they got Jiminy too, but we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
So Germany, the Monad's lamp will be my guide, it seems. And I have to make my way to the Hotel Krot. Simple enough instructions.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Okay. This game obviously seems to be set in a kind of not a modern day setting. You can kind of see by some of the technology. You got light by oil lamps and stuff like that, so it kind of giving you the age of the game already.
Streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
I guess this is when you get to choose your combat style. So the path of the cricket is like a balanced style, so I guess it's not necessarily slow, not necessarily fast or strong. Path of the, I would say what it was, but YouTube's a little bit funny these days. Obviously a dexterity build, so really quick and nimble. And then you have path of the sweeper, which is a strength based build, slow but strong. I think I'll go with the path of the sweeper. I like the look of that sword.
Destination Hotel Krot. Recommend escaping from this location.
Okay, the arm seems to possess quite a lot of strength. Dead bodies everywhere. And what seems to be mechanical train staff. See if we can sneak up on this machine or puppet, whatever they want to call them, and do a back attack. Just gonna wait for it to turn around again. Try to creep up on it. Oh man, too late. Just make sure this one was alone. Oh, there's another one. Missed. Initial thoughts is almost similar to that game Still Legend. That came out a little, I think it came out late 2022.
Welcome to Crop Station, everyone. Here you will witness the most spectacular display of human endeavor on Earth. If Crop is your final destination, we wish you a safe and prosperous day.
So what happened here? Did all the puppets just go crazy and start killing all of the humans? Where have we heard that story before? Use the pulse cell to recover HP. There is a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach a maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, the pulse cell will gradually charge. So it's almost like a health pack that you can deplete and then refill by killing people or enemies. Good to know. Let's take this one down. Oh, man. So, whoa, didn't even realize that one was there. Make sure there's no more. And these guys slyly tried to ambush me. I didn't even... The way they did it, it looked like it was safe, and then next thing you know, you got 3 guys trying to attack you. Okay, what is this? Use belt, active upper belt slot, active lower belt slot, use... Okay, so it's basically the tutorial phase of the game, so you kind of get used to the commands. Just need to keep my wits about me when I'm taking down these puppets. They're never alone, it seems. But so far, it seems like it's running really well. This is a bit more of an bigger area and getting way above 150 frames per second. So I think performance is not going to be an issue. And VRAM utilization is only 6 gigabytes, and this is 4K maximum setting. So I'd say 3070 Ti territory at 4K should be okay for 60 FPS. So looking good so far. Can't go through here. Do a little bit of exploration. So just in case I didn't mention, this game is available on Steam to download if you want to try it out. But I thought I'd give you guys my impression of it. Oh man, we got long range attacks coming in. That is taking a hell of a lot of damage as well. The AI are pretty sneaky. As soon as I went to deal with the long range attacking enemy, this guy thought he could sneak up on me. I'm just going to reduce my OSD just so I can see how to heal up. Okay, we're good. Alright. Just going to have a look around down there, if there's anything I can find. Man, these puppets went to town. They've been killing everyone in sight. And whoever got killed by them didn't go easily from all the blood I can see. Oh, look at this guy. That was a nice sneak attack. Well played. I wasn't expecting that. And to keep my wits about me. Losing a lot of unnecessary HP. So we did all of that just for some little pickup. I don't feel that was enough, but let's keep it moving. Looking at my i9-3900K, barely utilized, doing around 13 or less utilization, so hardly taking advantage of the cores. You can see pretty much all my E cores are dormant. Maybe using 2 to 3 of my P cores, so very CPU limited potentially. But GPU utilization seems to be rather steady, so I could be wrong about that. Just gonna watch my back just to make sure nothing's creeping up on me. You know what these games are like. They get you to focus on the enemy in front of you, and then they attack you. So you can do, which is effectively a back attack by just pressing the right bumper. Oh, that was pretty savage. And I like the way his shirt gets covered in blood, but the way it just kind of cleans itself is a little bit unrealistic. So I don't even think it's blood. It must be oil. These things are not human. Keep forgetting that. There's one down here as well. Passenger note. Let's quickly read this. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Definitely make sure to keep clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death there. So, our hunch was correct. It was the puppets that have gone mad and starting to kill everyone. I mean, who else would it be? Now we just need to find out why. See if we can do that back attack again. Whoa. Very, very low stamina at the start, so you gotta be careful. Just about do 3 light attacks before you get tired. Probably use yeah, whatever that stuff's called to heal up. Never know what's around the corner. So far the game seems to run smooth. I haven't detected any stutters or anything like that. But there's plenty of time for that to happen, so fingers crossed. Frame rate doesn't seem to be any concern. So far so good. I think now that we're getting a bit more demos more frequently, should be a good way of doing a little bit of initial testing just to kind of avoid some of the bad day one launches. So basically explaining the lock device to unlock shortcuts basically. So if I open this door now, I can pretty much get back to where I came. Okay, no problem. So this is the guy in the waiting room that I was told to avoid. What do you guys think? Think I should go after him? I don't really fancy my chances, but we'll give it a go. Whatever he's beating, whoever he's beating, he's turning him into mush. I'm gonna try and sneak up on him, get a... Okay, that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna try and do some counter attacking. Just wait for him to kind of miss. Wow, he's strong. So he does a triple attack, that's his combo. Can't heal up anymore. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one, to be honest. Let's keep it moving. Run like a coward, but hey, we're not ready yet. We lack the finesse to kill this guy. I didn't know I had a special attack. Oh man, I got my ass kicked there. Wonder where it will let me continue from. I'll have my revenge. I just wish I had 1 or 2 of those healing kind of crystal things before I took him on. So I wasn't necessarily prepared. Let's try that again. Take these guys out real quick. They're not really a threat. Try and keep as much HP as possible this time. And because of that shortcut I opened, I should be able to get there pretty much instantaneously. So it's not a big deal. Let me just take these guys out. Just try not to get ambushed. And if you can parry on this game. I haven't seen any tutorial about parrying, so I'm not going to try. Alright. Let's go after him. You know what? There's a kind of power bar that's filling up. I wonder if that governs my special. So let's try and fill it up, killing these weaker enemies, and then go after the boss. Okay. Okay, we're good. I've got 2 more of those I can use. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill this guy. I just need to be a little bit more aggressive and kind of judge when to attack. I should be fine. Okay, let's try and do this time. Try and take it back. Okay, I can heal up at least this time. Nice. Okay, it wasn't so difficult. Just needed a little bit of healing and I could take it down. So I got the keys to somewhere that was locked. I wonder. Where haven't I explored yet? Doesn't seem to be any doors down here. Go upstairs, have a look around. Probably a door that required that key. Now that I have it, should be able to get through it. Okay, nothing in here. Let's try and do a back attack. I'll approach this guy slow. Absolutely demolish that thing. Still don't see where I can use that key I got off of that big guy. Almost forgot these things respawn when you die. Let's go and check out here just in case there is something we can get. Okay, so that's like the equivalent of my souls being retrieved again. Maybe this is the door. Yep. Okay, so we're finally outside now. We should be able to get a real bearing on what the performance is like. And still doing just above, oh, we've just hit below 150, so it's certainly more demanding outside. Use a stargazer to fully recover HP and staminas, as well as charge your pulse cells. You will revive at this point upon death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character.
This is called a stargazer. A marvel.
Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Okay, so you can level up with it, I guess. Let's have a look. Yep, forward as much. Just gonna disable my OSD here. Well, vitality is definitely one that I'm concerned about. And stamina as well. So definitely a big one. This is your weight. Technique is what I believe your physical strength, maybe. Go with a bit more stamina. Okay, done all I can. Yeah, let's look at the inventory. Do I have anything new? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, looks like we've got some more advanced enemies to deal with here. Make sure there's no one else here to gang up on me. Yeah, looking at the game, I have to say it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Visually, it's actually okay. Reminds me a lot of Steel Legend. Man, I lost a lot of HP already. I don't want to use the Stargazer because it will just replenish those, will just revive those enemies. And it doesn't seem to be a waypoint system on this game as well. You just pretty much just got to find your way. So what I mean about this game with like the sneak attacks, they're really good with that. I didn't even see this guy. Actually, let's go up here first. Let's just have a quick look. I don't like missing out on things. Nice back attack. What? Survived. That's new. That was pretty tough. Another one up here. Let's see if we can do a nice back attack. Okay, let's take a step back. There's two of them. Nicely dealt with. Oh, the way's not clear. Let's go down that walkway that I was about to check out. Maybe that's the correct way to go. Okay, let's just have a look around. Got that one enemy, and there's a good chance he's not alone, so there's two. So if I take this guy out, I got to do it very quickly. Let's just look if there's one behind. Nope, just these two. I'll back attack this one and get rid of him as quickly as I can. Where is that even coming from? Okay, there you are. And these guys really take care of each other, don't they? Can't take this guy out. Okay, we're good. These hounds are no threat, but I imagine if they're in a big group, it'll be a problem. I just want to double check that I'm not leaving anything behind. Fable Arts, use blade arts while guarding, use handle of Fable Arts. Okay, so that's what I used to kind of help kill that first boss. Represents distinct blade and handles, like each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts use up Fable slots. The different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge Fable slots by attacking enemies with weapons. So that's that blue kind of gorge that's charging up. I've got all 3 slots ready and available. So let's use one. This guy's tough, isn't he? Big one. Oh, tough guy, wasn't he? Was able to take him down just barely. That's all the HP I got left. I don't really fancy my chances. I'll get into the hotel. I'll give it a try. It's just one of you. It shouldn't be a problem, but I don't see that being the case. Okay. Oh, I missed that attack somehow. Oh, wow. It's going to avoid unnecessary damage if I can help it. Man, didn't even see that one behind me. But anyway, I don't want to bore you guys to death. Just want to give you a quick look at Lies of P. And looks like a half decent game. If you're into that kind of Souls type format, then this should be right up your alley. That's pretty much it for me, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.